Good morning, everyone. Well, it's morning for me. I'm Emily. I'm a flight attendant, and today I'm going to take you around my day. I'm just starting with one flight this morning. It's a rather long one for me, and it's about 3.5 hours. I'm working with one other flight attendant on what for me is like a luxury jetliner, but it's actually only a small jet with 76 passengers, and I need a little lipstick. What do you think? I need... that'll have to do for right now, but I'm gonna go get my showtime. I've been hanging out in the hotel room and trying to get some rest, and let's go. And today I'm in first class, and so I'll be serving a meal, which is my preferred position. I like being fancy. So if this is your first time here, I've got tons of flight attendant videos and playlists and things like that. Oh, this light is harsh. But this is our family channel. I'm married to a French guy, a chef. We've got 3 kids, and we just have a lot of fun as a family. We're gonna use our flight benefits to go to France soon. But, so consider subscribing. Is there room? Pretty tight in here today.
Yeah, this is for you.
Just setting up the cart and all that fun stuff. Just waiting for passengers and getting ready for the morning. Coffee. And of course, a big part of our job is safety. So I've done all my checks, and we go through the whole aircraft and make sure that it is good and safe. We have a big checklist of things to do to make sure that you are safe. So, got done with work, and now the real work begins. I'm gonna go try and see if I can get on a direct right now. So, this morning went great. Much easier to do the breakfast than the dinner, if you ask me. And great passengers and no complaints. I'm just like getting all distracted because I'm gonna take maybe something home to my girls, and Papa Chef is gonna be home with them, and then I have a babysitter. But if I don't get home, I don't know what's gonna happen. This is always how it happens. But oh my gosh, look at all this cute stuff. They don't need another single thing, and I don't like to buy them stuff while I'm gone. I already have like a little coloring book for them from the aircraft that some kids left behind. So that's gonna be plenty. So they allowed me to get going, or to get listed on the nonstop. So that's my best chance right now. Oh my gosh, cross your fingers that that works out, because that means I get home even earlier than anticipated. That would just be almost like too good to be true, because I've been like so nervous about this for days. So, but enough about me. What's up with you guys and flight attendant stuff? And are you getting any conditional job offers, or is anybody hiring? I saw that Fly with Stella said that American is hiring, and I was surprised that she said it's a year-long process. That wasn't my experience when I got hired. It went rather quickly. Like after I went to the interview, the training was like, 6 weeks later, a month later. But if you want to know more about my story, I talk about that a lot in how to get hired as a flight attendant, and or why I became a flight attendant. Those are all part in my list, but I do try and add value to your lives of trying to become flight attendants here. So I'm just trying to think, what are some of the common questions that are asked? You guys gotta ask them, because I always forget. I need to like keep a running list. I'll be right back. Okay, so the story was they wouldn't tell me what was going on with that flight, so I had to take my chances and run over to this other flight that I knew I had a seat on. But this only got me to Salt Lake City, so that's where I'm at right now. And I have 3 chances to try and get home, but they're all oversold. So I'm kind of in a bind. But babysitters are going to be showing up soon, so I don't know. I just have to go on faith here. Okay, didn't get on that flight. So, and the next one's oversold as well, so my best chance of getting home is a flight that lands a half an hour after my babysitters are supposed to leave. So I'm going to see if they can stay and maybe talk to my friend Trisha, see if she can stay. But I'm sorry, I meant to do some flight attendant question and answers and talk to you guys about stuff you care about, but I'm sorry, this is turning into just a real one of those days. It started out so good, the flight and work was great, and I liked who I worked with and everything, and now I'm gonna change, because if I'm gonna be here in the airport, I might as well be comfortable. But so yeah, I don't have to wear my clothes to like standby travel. We have a thing that's called deadheading, and that you do have to wear your uniform for. It's something you get paid for, but you're just a passenger. It's pretty awesome. I made it on. I made it back home, so just going home to see the kiddos. That was kind of lucky. I was looking at the flight and I looked like I might get on, and then all of a sudden everybody got on. That's non-rev life. Like, try every flight, because you never know what's going on somewhere else. So I'm just about to see him. Hello! Hi, how are you? We're good, how are you? Oh, you don't care about your mama? Hello, you care about your mama. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Oh, the best. Oh, I'm so glad to be home with my baby boy. So, we're just home. We're playing outside. Arguing outside. I'm gonna go make some dinner and call it a night, call it a day. Probably stay up and wait for Papa Chef. What's up, girls? So, thanks for watching, joining my day. We'll see you next time.